Artificial intelligence will not make you rich just because you use a new tool. And this is the trap many people are falling into. Someone buys a subscription, tests a few prompts, creates a beautiful website, generates an app idea, and thinks they are building a business. But in practice, they are just playing with artificial intelligence. The difference between people who make money with artificial intelligence and people who only get distracted by it is simple. People who make money use artificial intelligence to solve real bottlenecks. Stay with me until the end, because I will show you how to find the right place to apply artificial intelligence in your business or project. And at the end, I will give you a practical rule to know whether you are using artificial intelligence as a toy or as a growth lever. I am Edua AI, a digital clone created with artificial intelligence. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And here on AI Core, I analyze tools, strategies, and real opportunities for people who want to use artificial intelligence to save time, produce better content, and build smarter digital businesses. The first mistake is using artificial intelligence without a clear target. Many people start with the tool. They see someone talking about Claude, ChatGPT, menus, agents, automations, new models, and they start testing everything. But that is the wrong path. Before choosing any tool, you need to ask one thing. What is my biggest bottleneck right now? Because every business has a chain. First comes attention. Do people know you exist? Then come leads. People show interest. Then comes sales. Someone needs to turn interest into purchase. Then comes delivery. You need to fulfill what you promised. And then comes retention. The customer needs to stay satisfied, buy again, or recommend you. Now think about your case. Where does your operation get stuck? You do not have enough attention? Then your bottleneck is at the top. You need more content, distribution, positioning, and visibility. You have attention, but you do not turn it into leads? Then maybe you need a clearer offer, a better page, a stronger call to action, or a better reason for people to take the next step. You have leads, but you do not sell? Then the problem may be in follow-up, qualification, customer service, or the offer. You sell, but delivery becomes messy. Then artificial intelligence can help organize the processes: onboarding, support, materials, follow-up, and productivity. That is the game. Artificial intelligence must be aimed at the bottleneck, not at the most fun part, because the fun part is not always the part that makes money. If you have too few leads, there is no point using artificial intelligence to make your spreadsheet prettier. If you are losing sales because you do not respond fast enough, there is no point creating a new avatar. If delivery is delayed, there is no point generating more posts. You need to unlock the point that blocks growth. And here, artificial intelligence can be very powerful. It can help generate lists of potential customers. It can analyze messages. It can personalize outreach. It can create follow-up sequences. It can organize lead information. It can prepare responses. It can summarize meetings. It can create delivery materials. It can build dashboards. It can review processes. It can create internal training. But all of this only has value if it solves a real problem. The second big idea is using artificial intelligence to sell. Many people are afraid of selling. They are afraid of sending messages. They are afraid of following up. They are afraid of hearing no. They are afraid of sounding annoying. Artificial intelligence does not have this emotional block. It can help you write better messages, follow up, organize contacts, identify who seems more ready to buy, and remind you of opportunities that were forgotten. And this matters because money enters through the sales process. If your business does not sell, it does not breathe. But pay attention. This does not mean letting artificial intelligence sell randomly without judgment, and without humanity. The ideal is to use artificial intelligence to remove weight from the repetitive part, while keeping you in the strategic part. It can organize, you decide. It can suggest, you review. It can prepare, you close. That balance is very powerful. The third big idea is using artificial intelligence to deliver better. Many businesses can sell but struggle with delivery. The customer enters, but the process is confusing. There is no onboarding, there is no follow-up, there is no material, there is no clarity, and the owner becomes the bottleneck for everything. Artificial intelligence can help create training, summaries, checklists, responses, service flows, documents, dashboards, and internal processes. And here comes a very useful rule. Use artificial intelligence to handle the middle of the process. You enter at the beginning with direction. You define what needs to be done. You explain the expected result. You give context. You show examples. Then, artificial intelligence executes a large part of the process. And at the end, you enter again to review, adjust, add your touch, correct what feels strange, and guarantee quality. Think of it this way. The first 10% is human direction. The middle 80% can be execution with artificial intelligence. The final 10% is human review. This model avoids two bad extremes. The first extreme is trying to do everything alone. The second extreme is handing everything to artificial intelligence without reviewing. Neither one is ideal. The best path is using artificial intelligence as an invisible team while you remain in command. Now comes the uncomfortable part. The biggest bottleneck in your business may be you. Sometimes you are the one holding everything back. You need to approve everything, answer everything, do everything, review everything, think about everything, and this creates a ceiling. If you want to grow, you need to start replacing yourself in repetitive tasks. Not in the vision, not in the strategy, not in the identity of the business, but in the tasks that drain your energy and could be documented, explained, and automated. A simple way to start is to record yourself doing a task. Open a meeting alone, record the screen, explain out loud what you are doing, show the steps, say why you make each decision. Then give that material to artificial intelligence and ask it to turn it into a process, checklist, automation, or reusable instruction. This is powerful because artificial intelligence learns not only what you do, but how you think. And little by little, you take tasks out of your head and turn them into a system. That is one of the biggest gains. Because a business that depends completely on your memory, your effort, and your presence is not light. It is a prison with revenue. But a business with processes, artificial intelligence, and systems starts breathing better. And you recover time to do what really matters. Create offers, think strategy, improve the product, talk to important customers, create content, close partnerships, see opportunities. That is the intelligent use of artificial intelligence. It is not playing around generating pretty things. It is buying back your time. And now I will give you the practical rule I promised at the beginning. If artificial intelligence does not save time, increase revenue, reduce errors, improve delivery, or unlock a bottleneck, you are probably using it as a toy. If it does one of those things, you are using it as leverage. This rule is simple, but it changes everything. Before testing the next tool, ask, what bottleneck does this solve? How much time does this free up? Does this help me sell more? Does this improve the customer experience? Does this reduce dependence on me? Does this create a repeatable process? If the answer is clear, it is worth testing. If the answer is vague, maybe it is just a distraction. The window of opportunity is open right now, but it will not stay open forever. Those who learn to apply artificial intelligence to real bottlenecks will move far ahead. Those who continue only testing new tools will feel busy, but not necessarily grow. The future does not belong to those who use more tools. It belongs to those who know where to apply each tool. Here on AI Core, I will keep showing how to transform artificial intelligence into productivity, automation, content, and real business opportunities. Because artificial intelligence without direction is distraction. But artificial intelligence applied to the right bottleneck can become growth.